Hello Mia's Nation, once again I welcome you to Mia's Cuisine. What is cooking in my kitchen is groundnut paste. Groundnut paste in Cameroon is usually eaten with kola nut or bitter kola, especially during traditional or introductional ceremony or marriages. But as time goes by, we began to eat it with miondo or boboloo, or some people eat it with plantain, or if you like you can just lick it just as it is. It's yummy, delicious and nutritious. So what you need to make groundnut paste is dried pepper, or we call it dried or bush pepper. It has been blended. You also need some crackers, which has also been blended. Another thing you need is fresh pepper, because fresh pepper and the dry pepper brings out a different flavor. And this is what crackers looks like when it's unblended. The good news is you can also make groundnut paste with or without the crackers, and it tastes as good as with the crackers as it does without the crackers. So don't get yourself all worked up. These are the ingredients you need, and you also need groundnut itself. The groundnut you need is the unpeeled groundnut. So this is the groundnut you need. So here I have 4 cups. 4 cups. First we're gonna fry it. Put your frying pan or frying pot on the fire, whatever it is that you use, and let's begin frying. Once again, you put your frying pan or frying pot on the fire. When it's dry, as you can see, you begin frying. You stir as you go along. Make sure it doesn't get burnt. You see the color, and I'll take you through the step-by-step process. Okay, stay tuned. You fry on medium heat. Medium heat, and you stir as you go along. With the medium heat, I realized it was actually burning, so I switch it to low heat. You don't want it to burn, you actually want it to cook. You want the groundnut to get done inside, so instead of medium heat, do low heat. And you stir frequently so it doesn't get burned. Here we are. This is the color you should be looking at after you're done frying. It's not too brown, it didn't burn, it's just right. Now you allow it to cool, and you grind using the coffee blender. You can use the regular blender since you will need water, so you want it dry, you want to blend it dry, so you need a coffee blender to get the job done. So I will let it cool down before I begin the blending process. I believe it has cooled down, so you can start removing the peelings, and this is how you do it. So you can see it's very easy to come out. You won't be able, I don't believe you'll be able to remove all, but the most part of it should be removed, and you blow away. So just like this. That's my groundnut. I remove the peelings. So here we are. You can do that by either blowing it out away, or by removing bit by bit, shaking it off in order to take out the peelings. Now we will begin blending. I'll put some in my coffee blender. You blend until you have this texture. This is what you'll be looking to get, real soft. This is the most difficult process, the blending. So this is what you're looking at. As you blend, you stir with a spoon and blend again. So just keep repeating that process until you see the oily texture. There we are. In times like this, I wish I had a bigger coffee blender. This is exactly the texture you like to get after blending. Here's my groundnut paste. I'm actually short of a cup because my coffee blender bailed out on me right between the blending process. So I want to assume that this is about 3 cups instead of 4. Yep. So I have here a cup of water in the pot. I'll put in a teaspoon of dried or bush pepper, a teaspoon of crackers, fresh pepper, 1 blended fresh pepper, a cube of maggi, and a pinch of salt. You stir, taste. You allow the water to dry a little bit, then like I was saying, you stir to taste. Put the groundnut paste and you continue stirring until the water will dry out, and then the oil from the groundnut will start coming out. Just keep stirring. So you stir, you stir, you stir, you stir, and you'll see the oil coming out from it. Paste. I think it's based on the groundnut if there's gonna be oil or not. I don't see any oil coming from this one. I did saw it while I was blending, but after this process I thought there was gonna be a lot, but there's not much except what is stick to the skin. So yes, groundnut paste. Once again, what you need is groundnut itself on peel. You need crackers or nut. You need a pinch of salt, maybe a cube of maggi. You need bush or dried pepper, or we also call it country pepper. Then you need fresh pepper, because they all have their own flavor, so it's better to have both of the pepper. But if you, once again, if you don't have crackers, that's fine. And this is actually 3 cups. Out of the quantity that I put, the measurement, like a teaspoon of crackers, a teaspoon of bush pepper, is based on a 3 cups of groundnut. I started up with 4, but ended up with 3 due to the deformity of my blender. So like I said, it's very difficult to blend. In times like this, we need those machines from back home, those hand machines. So once again, here we are, groundnut paste, and you can eat it with miondo, boboloo, kola nut, bitter kola, or plantains. It's just so flavorful, and the pepper in it can make a slow winter day goes even faster. Put it to the test and tell me what you think. Okay, here is our groundnut paste. Like I said before, you can eat it with miondo, boboloo, plantains, or some kola nut, sweet kola nut or bitter kola, that's what we usually call it. So whichever way you want to eat it with, it's up to you, but you will sure love it. Once again, it's always a pleasure cooking for you. Take care of yourself and have a nice day.